your humor, and thank you for...
Kate Spade's husband is hiding his grief in a mouse mask. 2 days after Kate's shocking suicide, Andy Spade left his Manhattan apartment wearing the bizarre mask. Photographers surrounded him and expressed sympathy as Spade appealed for privacy.
Sorry for your loss, Andy.
Meanwhile, the New York City medical examiner made it official. Cause of death: hanging. Manner: suicide. In a statement, Andy Spade confirms he moved out 10 months ago, but he and his wife remained close. We ate many meals together as a family. We were not legally separated and never even discussed divorce. The statement also denounced the leak of Kate's suicide note, which was addressed to their 13-year-old daughter, B, and reportedly declared, "B, I have always loved you. This is not your fault. Ask Daddy." We spoke to psychiatrist Dr. Gail Saltz.
It's not good for the child to blame the other parent because they need a parent. And in their mind, they need a good parent.
Andy Spade said, "I have yet to see any note left behind and am appalled that a private message to my daughter has been so heartlessly shared with the media." He also expressed shock at the suicide. "We were in touch with Kate the night before, and she sounded happy." But Kate's sister, Rita Sappho, says Kate struggled with bipolar disorder and used alcohol to cope. In a biting email to Inside Edition, the sister writes, "I have been threatened today by family members for speaking the sad truth. Katie's truth must be told, and will be."
Andy Spade was spotted leaving his apartment today in the Upper East Side wearing a children's mouse mask. He dodged reporters and refused to answer questions as he quickly got into a waiting black SUV. Last night, in a statement to the New York Times, Andy Spade revealed the painful details about his designer wife's struggles and the state of their relationship at the time of her death. He said that Kate suffered from depression and anxiety for many years. He also revealed that he was in touch with her the night before her suicide and said that she sounded happy. Andy continued, "There was no indication and no warning that she would do this. It was a complete shock." Andy also set the record straight on some of the rumors that had surfaced about his wife Kate and her untimely death, saying in part, "For the past 10 months we have been living separately. B was living with both of us and we saw each other every day. Our daughter was our priority. We were not legally separated and never even discussed divorce. We loved each other very much and simply needed a break." He also made the emphatic statement, "This is the truth. Anything else that is out there right now is false." Andy said Kate was actively seeking help over the last 5 years, and his main concern at this time is their daughter B.
So sad. Chris Bargo, thanks.
So anyways, I started looking more into him, and I'm sure you saw this. A few days after she passed away, he was spotted walking down the street with a creepy mouse mask on, and the mouse mask had a red scarf, and she allegedly killed herself with a red scarf. Now, as someone that exposes SRA for a living, and I talk to children that have been abused, they are satanic ritualistic abuse victims, I can't tell you how many of them tell me that when they are raped, often the rapist will wear masks like that. Okay? So when I saw this weirdo coming out of his house after his wife just died with this creepy animal mask that has a red scarf, and she died because of a red scarf, allegedly. I mean, my God, these people are so weird, and there's so much symbolism to that. And so, again, as someone that studies SRA, there's so much symbolism to that. But one of the Anons on 4chan, I think it was 4chan, it could have been 8chan, pointed out that they believe that that mask was strategically left, and he was instructed to wear that mask in public. And that the mask, it looks like a mouse, but the mask was really supposed to represent a rat. And he was instructed to wear it in public because allegedly Kate Spade was ratting on these people. That's why she was, quote unquote, suicide. And he had to wear that mask publicly to let the others know this is what happens to you if you rat any of us out. And I believe that because I know how these people operate, and that's how they operate.
That makes perfect sense to me, but do you have any indication of who she was ratting out and who was she ratting to?
Well, she lives in New York, so I would say New York authorities. and she's tied to the Clinton Foundation. So there you go.
I mean, this all rides on Tom Hanks. Let's be honest. Tom Hanks, national treasure. I love him. We did SNL together. He's a fucking stud. But he's down in Australia like Quentin Quarantino, and I don't like the fact that he's not in the box. Forget Willow Smith. Let's get Tom Hanks in a clear box and watch him. Because if Tom Hanks pulls through, we are going to be so stoked. It's all riding on Tom Hanks, you guys. If anything happens to Tom Hanks, fuck, that shit's over, dude. I'm just going to be like, on my roof. Bye. It's Friday, guys. I would love an update on Tom Hanks. I don't mean hourly, I mean minutely. I mean, it's literally like huge chunks of time. I want to know what's happening, where's Rita, what are you doing, having fun. Tom Hanks is tough, and I think if he pulls through, I'm going to breathe a sigh of relief, and I think he will. He's my boy.